good morning. Today I'm going to share a smoothie recipe with you. It's something, well, I've been having a hard time having enough energy to exercise with nursing a 5-month-old baby, getting up once in the night with her, chasing 3 other rugrats, and everything else that I've been doing as a mom and a wife and a business builder. I just have not had the gumption to exercise. And my husband offered me some suggestions and I implemented them and they've really helped. And so I wanted to share them with you. My dad, he came and was visiting and he's been having a hard time having energy. He's been sleeping a lot and like about 16 hours a day, and he's just been really struggling. And so he was here visiting and I made this recipe up for him a few times, and he liked it and wanted it. And then through conversation the other day with my sister, I told her I would send it to her. And so then I thought, well, I might as well just send it to everyone because it really works. It's made a huge difference in my energy levels, in my dad's energy levels. It's what my husband does every day, and he exercises 6 days a week, about an hour to an hour and a half every day. Plus he works a 10-hour shift, and then he comes home and works. So it's really made a huge difference for us energy-wise. So I'm just going to walk you through what I do. I'm not the best cameraman, so I apologize for any shakiness or weird shots or whatever, but here we go. So I start out with my Blendtec blender. This has been probably the best investment I've made. I've had it a little over a year and we use it multiple times every day. And in fact, my husband, he was a little funny about it at first, thought I was weird wanting a blender so bad, and then we got it and he loves it. So anyway, so I start out with about 3 cups of water, and you can see I already sliced up my apple and put it in it, but I always start with an apple. These ones I get from Azure Standard, and they're organic, and they're Fuji apples, and as you can tell, they are stinking huge. Here's one not being cut, and you can see it compared to the size of my blender. They're really big, so I only use half of one in my smoothie every morning. And with being organic, this is an important tip. With being organic, you can use the seeds. So I just cut it in half and I leave the seeds in. You can see them in there. That is a good thing because the seeds are anti-cancerous, but you want to eat them with the fruit that they come from and only organic. So you can do that with your oranges, your grapefruits, and pretty much anything. Just make sure they're organic and you're eating them with the fruit. One thing I wanted to share with you guys that is another huge thing for having energy in the day is, besides the smoothie, first thing in the morning I do a liver cleanse, and you do that with a lemon. This is another giant organic lemon, so I only use about half of it in the morning, and then you do 1 drop of Go Organics peppermint essential oil and 1 drop Green Organics lemon essential oil. And I lately, and I am loving this, have been adding our Slimmer essential oil to it. It helps with fat burning, and if you guys know, your liver is in charge of metabolizing fat. And so if it's clogged up and not working, you're going to struggle losing weight, you're going to struggle with energy, allergies. The liver has over 300 functions, so you can imagine how that impacts your health. Okay, on to the smoothie. So we have our apple and our water. I take this Yerba Mate tea. I just get it at the local grocers, natural grocers, or whatever it's called in your place where you can get herbs. And I don't measure it, I just pour it in. And then I make sure I use my Green Organics. This is called Green Vitality. This is a raw organic blend of 25 different greens. This is huge. I sent out an email the other day about just how it's affected not only me but my baby who I'm nursing. When I'm not taking this, her bowel movements are not very regular, and so it's made a huge difference. So I put about 4 scoops, generous loving scoops, into my smoothie, and it tastes great. And the more you drink it, as with all foods, the more you do it, the better it tastes, and the more you crave it, and the less you desire the stuff that's not good for you. Then the next thing I put in is my magnesium. Magnesium is something that most of us, like calcium, are low on. Magnesium actually plays a huge role in our calcium absorption. But it also makes a difference as far as muscle soreness, depression, anxiety, all sorts of things. So I put about 4 dropperfuls of it in there. And each person is a little bit different as far as how much magnesium they need. If you want to get it, ask me. I'll tell you how to figure out how much you need. Then the next thing I use is my Smooth Vitality Protein. I love this. Again, it is raw and USDA certified organic. It is, there's no animal protein in here, so it's whey-free, dairy-free, it's gluten-free, casein, soy-free, all of that stuff. It's made from hemp protein, which is a complete protein in and of itself, and it has pea protein as well as rice protein, different, just tons of really good stuff for you. We'd be here for a while if I was to sit here and tell you everything that's in it. And this post is about my smoothie. So, if you want more information on that, let me know, and I'll send you a link. Okay, so we put 1 scoop of protein in there. And this protein, my husband, again, he doesn't want to go without because he works out. Is about that hour and a half. We went about a week without having it because of shipping and product being on back order. So he went without a week without having it, and he about died. He could not complete his exercise routine. He could not have the energy to stay awake at home and all of those other things. So it's made a huge difference for him. And he's used lots of other products, and they have made him sick or not feel good or whatever, and hasn't been very good. So then my other greens, we'll go here. Forgot to get them out, and you got to see my dirty dishes. But we're in real life, so. Okay, so what I do is I have a bunch of different greens here that I use. I always put some parsley and cilantro in. And I think I used the last of my dandelion. Well, here's one. A dandelion. Put some dandelion in there. I have a couple of different types of kale that I squish in there too. And you can use spinach, you can use romaine. I'm not as fond of the taste with romaine, but I love the spinach, and I'm loving the parsley and the cilantro and the kale in there. So we just stuff it all in there really good. Then we take some frozen fruit. Open my bag. And I don't use a whole lot. I don't even use quite a whole cup. I just kind of throw it in there. It just kind of helps with making it a smoothie texture, I guess. Okay, so that's that. Then we get our lid. And then we push our button. Then the tea, because it needs a little bit of time to soften, I just push it again, let it blend just a little bit longer. So I have my jars. I usually use a mason jar. Today I have an old peanut butter jar. We save our jars because that's how we drink our smoothies and our water and everything else. Makes it easy. So first I have just the shaker cup. There is a fly. Get away. You guys are probably dying of laughter watching my magnificent skills here. And my fly. So I fill the shaker cup and then I put the rest in my jar. The jar is what I have for breakfast. Then I put the shaker cup in my fridge. You can get your shaker cup at a local store, a couple dollars. I put that in my fridge, and that's what I have for lunch, and this is what I have for breakfast. And that has been making a huge difference in my day. I can feel my body just getting healthier. I don't want the sugar. I have less cravings. I have way more energy, and I just feel better all around. So anyway, maybe someday I'll do a better version of the video, but I just wanted to get this out for now. So have a great day. Make sure to visit my website, carissataylor.com or greenorganicsinternational.com/HI Abundance. And I'll put those links in the comments below the video. So have a great day and let me know if you have any questions. See ya. Bye.